2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the first.
Nicely done.
4 feet to the cup. This looks good. He's currently tied for first. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? This is their 5th shot. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is what they have left for bogey.
Looking really good.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, well played. Sitting at 3 over par. Nicely done. Good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From around 180 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Should find the green. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This will be a good bogey.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt is from 14 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Nah, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 16 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at 6 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
A little off the mark on that approach shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 4 back after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, that was pure. From around 170 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Nicely done. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. This is a par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make their par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Now at 6 over for the round. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Second shot here on the 13th. Is that what they had in mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4 now.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's pretty tidy. That gets the job done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup. That one's come up short.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Now 5 strokes behind. We have a par 3 on this one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Not bad. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
13 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. on the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
And with that, Rich, it'll be a top 20 finish for this player.
Oh, nothing to sneeze about on the PGA Tour. Finishing top 20 just means your game is in good shape, but not in great shape.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.